Hey, I am Emerson and today I'm going to show you my dick.
Emerson's got a big dick. Everybody line up on the block, yelling, suck his cock. This man's got the big knowledge. Man, so smart, he could fuck your bitch while you in college. Since we out here talking about his brains, left, right, up, down, put this man inside your vein. The definition of a veteran, look it up, it should say. Let's go. Clothesline, oh my, see ya, spine, suplex, cash checks, call that, success, drop kick, yo dick, he got that trick, leg drop, you pop, too bad, full shot, choke slap, cheese hand, streaming, goddamn, one soul, sick ball, lying on the asphalt, hey, touche, Bobby, Boucher, yeah, submit, you quit, COVID, transmit. Hey yo, what the fuck is going on, everybody? It is me, EIKNARF, and we are back. Yes, we are here. Another episode, Walk the Jack podcast, presented by me, theEIKNARF slash theEIKNARFshow slash theEIKNARF. And today, I'm recording this on a gloomy Saturday, August the 7th, currently 3:30 p.m. I'm waiting for Emerson. As some of you know, that's my co-host on our other show, Fact of the Matter is podcast. We're recording today and another week. This episode's going out Monday. If you're listening to this, August Monday 9th, this is going to be posted. Next episode in the Walk the Talk podcast franchise series. And I'm EIKNARF Hank. Like you said, I'm the man, I am the myth, I am the legend. And today, as you've seen in the title, we're going to be talking the Olympics. Ooh, but not just the Olympics, the Summer Olympics. Ooh. And currently, Olympics have wrapped up 2020 Olympics, even though it's 2021. Get your shit straight, world. Hashtag COVID. But we're here today. I thought, why not let's rank Summer Olympic sports on a tier list since we're in the spirit of the Olympics, even though it kind of just ended. But I was like, you know what? Am I balding? Oh, fuck. I'm going to have to start wearing hats. But yeah, so today we're going to be ranking Summer Olympic sports. And then maybe in the winter, when the winter ones sports series events happens, we'll do winter. But today, we will be doing summer. My phone's going off. It's a mad day, mad thing. Going to watch Suicide Squad tonight with my brother. Hyped the shit for that. That I heard it was good. I'm kind of low key because I've been waiting for this one, and I know a lot of people don't like the first one, but I watched it like 2-3 times. Yo, it's not like amazing, but I'm like, yo, this is sick. I mean, you compare it to the other DC movies, like I DC stands for dick crap, floppers, whatever. But I found Suicide Squad enjoyable. Will Smith, what's her name? The one that plays Harley Quinn. I liked it, dude. I liked him. This one, they got a big cast. You got Cena, you got Idris Elba. You got Margot, that's her name, Margot Robbie. Who else? We got Pete Davidson there. Fucking Mr. Talks a Lot there. And I'm hyped this shit to go watch it. I hope it's good. Like I said, a lot of people are saying, this movie's good. Like, it's good. Like, they're saying this is the best DC movie. This is better than Black Widow. If you guys watched my last episode, we talk about Black Widow. Go check it out. I think, what was it? Episode 25. Oh fuck. So this is episode 26. Shit. No, wrong one. Shit. I'm wearing my James Ellsworth shirt. This guy is a pedo, I think, but it's okay. Yeah, this past week I watched Brightburn. You guys watch Brightburn? Came out 2019? If you don't know what Brightburn is, it's a super, I wouldn't say superhero movie. It's a super villain, superhero. It's like that type of movie, but it's based off it's based off a comic. It's not like DC Marvel. It's its own independent thing, but it's based off like the whole thing is these two parents trying to have a baby and they can't, they're fucking, but they ain't getting it. And they fuck so much, they ain't coming down. The walls are wet, but the fetus is dry. All of a sudden, like a fucking spaceship thing lands in their backyard. It's a baby. What the hell? And the kids growing up, they're one happy family. But then as the kid's growing older, you know, he's starting to notice he's got superpowers, and he starts letting that shit get to his mind. And then he starts doing some dastardly heelish. If you don't know what a heel is, referring to wrestling, that means bad things. And whoa, swear to God, if it's fucking flying here. But yeah, basically starts doing some bad stuff, starts killing people, innocent people, and he lets it get to his head, and he goes super psycho mode. And yeah, it's a good movie. It came out 2019. I might even start reading the comics now. Just like when I watched The Boys, I'm like, I gotta read the comics, even though I never did. But it's very, very like New Mutants, X-Men type shit. You know, like X-Men, it's like kids are born and they start noticing like, oh, I have what's wrong with me? Like, am I fucking, what's wrong with me? Why do I got lasers coming out of my asshole? You know, why is Jimmy's ass not getting lasers? Why is his ass poop coming out? My ass, I got laser beams. Something's not right. Do I have disease? No, you have powers. And now you're going to go see Professor X in a wheelchair. And it's very X-Men-y. So if you're into that type of stuff, I would definitely recommend it. I think I gave it like a 3 out of 5 on social media. But yeah, I love my superhero, supervillain movies. And I think they announced the date for Hawkeye. I think it's coming out in November. So we're going to have, for Marvel, we're going to have Shang-Chi in September, I think, right? Shang-Chi in September. So nothing, or I think we're getting What If in August, which is like it's not part of the whole MCU. It's just this kind of zone little, like, it's like What If. It's literally in the name. And Shang-Chi September, Eternals, October? Hawkeye November, and then Spider-Man in December. So we got something every month. Look at my hair. Should I cut my hair? Should I go back to bald, or should I just see what happens? Because a part of me is like, I gotta cut this bitch. But then another part of me is like, I don't know, let's kind of vibe it up. Like, the thing is, I like it regardless. Like, I like it like this, but I like it bald too. But the problem with if I go bald, I'm balding. So when it grows in, like this part here takes longer to grow in than the sides in the back. So while it's growing in, I look like Homer Simpson. So that's the problem. So if I shave it bald, I have to commit to it. I have to just every week shave. Because as soon as it grows past like a 2 in the haircut world, a 2 was it millimeters? It's no good. Or 2-3 millimeters. Like Emerson's dick. But yeah, let's get into the tier list now. I think that's enough of an intro. And oh yeah, by the way, work's almost done. That's right, we almost made it. So before we get into the thing, I just wanted to say I've been working my dick off at work, even though it's kind of been raining a lot. So it's been a shit year. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's been raining. Like, this is not the worst year for me out of my 4 years working where I work. As you don't know, I work construction outside. So if it rains, we don't work, right? So like June was a good month. July was a shit month. And in August, first weekend, we had a good week. But like next week is supposed to rain. So I don't know. But after August, we get September, which is we go into fall, September, October, and it starts getting cold, right? By like November, anytime November, depending on the weather, if it starts getting cold, snow, it's wet, they lay us off, and that's when I'm off for the winter until like April, May. So, which is when I started this podcast, was in the winter when I had a lot of time. But I'm glad to see that I kept it going, you know, even though I'm fucking stressed out of my mind, 100 things to do. I have my 2 kids / my cats to take care of. I have a house to run where I pay rent, work. I got to take care of my life. I'll be honest, I haven't been working out. I gained a lot of weight, But I mean, I'm happy, dude. I'm living my life. Like I'm playing video games on the weekends. I'm watching movies. I'm working. I'm making money. You know, I'm working on some projects in my personal life. And the EIKNARF brand, you know, I try to better my life. And yeah, but and I also with the podcast, I got a lot of ideas for some topics. So a lot of good stuff coming. So, you know, a lot of the time I'm like, fuck, should I post every week or should I just post this podcast whenever I feel like it? But I'm like, you know what? Like, there's always shit to talk about. Like, it's hard to run a show, you know, on your own. But I listen to a lot of podcasts and a lot of people, like most people have more than one person on the mic talking. So it's easy to have a conversation. But I listen to some podcasts where they run the show by themselves. They talk, and it's like, you know what? If these guys can talk for like 3 hours at a time, I could at least do like half an hour to an hour or something to entertain people, even though my numbers aren't the best. But we're trying to get the ratings up, you know? And, you know, if you don't, I look at it like, you don't, like, what's the saying? Like, you don't get where you are if you don't try, or like, what do I have to lose? But I have everything to gain, you know? And I'm at what, 27 subscribers? Yeah. Oh, and one more last thing. Because if you guys didn't know, I used to, when I was young, I used to have like other YouTube channels. I won't expose them here. Please, friends in the chat, don't expose me. But, or description. But I used to have old channels. I used to do skits and video game stuff. And I love, you know, back when I was a youth, you know. So I was like, why not repost them on my new channel and do like a throwback? So like the schedule for my content is Monday podcast, Wednesday video or short clip, whatever. Thursday's discussion of the matter on the wrestling channel, and fact of the matter is on Sunday. So I thought, why not dedicate a day? I'll do a throwback until I run dry, which I have a lot. Like, there's a lot of shit that it'll probably last me a whole year of throwbacks. So I'm thinking of doing that because, like when I came back to YouTube this year or in the winter, this year in the winter, I wanted to. There's Emerson. Yeah, he's on his way, but we got to record wrestling. That's why we gotta get to the tier list. But yeah, so what was I talking about? Fucking Emerson, Emerson of a bitch. That's his new nickname. But yeah, when I started up the channel, my YouTube again, I want to start off on one of the old channels because I have two channels. One has 25 subscribers, which we surpassed on this channel with 27. But my other channel, which I won't expose it, has like, I think we have 110 subscribers with like thousands of views. It was a really good channel. And I just stopped because life. So I wanted to continue off there because I had the subscribers on there. So I had a good number to run off that. But I couldn't remember the password in the login. So I was like, I'll just start fresh, right? So it is what it is. But hopefully my goal for me is to get to 100 right now. Like, you know, take it subscribers by subscriber, you know, day by day. My goal is 100. And the only way you're going to get there is to keep going. And fuck Vince McMahon. Okay, so we're gonna go into the tier list now. So the Olympics just passed. Which country won? How does it work? Is it like who has the most wins, or is it just like the world and pride? I don't know. But anyways, we're gonna get into the tier list. The Olympics. We all know what the Olympics are. The people from all around the world come to compete in sports. So they're in different sports, summer sports. So if it involves snow, you can go fuck yourself. It's in the winter, bitch. Get your scheduling right, you fucking retard. Well, I got a tier list ready here, so I'm gonna share my screen. Where is it? Oh fuck. Oh shit, I left some tabs open. Hold on. I gotta. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Where's the tier list? So I gotta hold on, guys. If you're listening on audio, I'm just trying to get myself set up here. I've got a couple tabs open here. Why the fuck did I Google that? It definitely is. And we're here. Okay. So we got it ready to go. And is that fishing? No, I don't know. All right. We're gonna start because I gotta go. We got Emerson's coming. We got shit to do. Now, before we get into this, I want to tell you why. Okay, now when it comes to Olympic, I think this is kind of unanimous. Nobody gives a fuck. Like, let's be honest. Unless you're in the Olympics, you give a fuck. But if you're like me, a fat son of a bitch who works for their money, um, you realistically don't care, but you do care. Like, oh, Canada, like I'm from Canada. Oh, Canada got a gold medal. Woo! Well, I mean the athlete got the medal, but Canada, woohoo! No, it's fun. And I'm not even a sports guy, but like last weekend, it was like 2 a.m. on 2 a.m. and or yeah, 2 a.m. in the middle of the night, pitch black. I had the Olympics on TV. I was watching diving, like diving, like they're doing 450s and splash, And I had a nice fucking Paroni beer, Italian beer. And I was just watching and like honestly, like I was into it. I'm like, yo, this is sick. Men diving into water and getting wet. This is sick. No, but I mean, for me, watching the Olympics goes back to just I remember as a child, my family, except my mom, are big into sports, like go Leafs, I guess. So they're big, like my dad and my sister, my brother. Mostly obviously that came from my dad who helped, like he watched a lot, which made like not so much me, but it is like your parents influence your habits. Fucking fly. And I remember just in the summer being off of school, fucking weekend, nothing to do. My dad drinking beer, watching the Olympics. Or I remember just watching golf and diving and fucking biking. I'm like, cool, this is sick. And we just sit around the TV and watch. Like, what I mean? Like, I didn't understand what happening. It was like, oh, sports. But so I just like, I remember a lot of the time in the middle of summer, it would be end of July, August, the Olympics. And that's when we would go on like a yearly trip vacation as a family. And I would just remember like being in the hotel, like we'd go to the beach or the pool during the day. And then we come back to take like a nap before dinner in the hotel room. And we would just have the Olympics on, and like half my family would be passed out sleeping and the other half would be just watching the Olympics. So just a lot of memories. I realistically, nobody, like, I mean, in my opinion, I don't think nobody really cares, but like we do care. And I know that like, I heard like yesterday at work, was Friday. We were at work and I heard that they're doing like the women's soccer finals with, was it Sweden versus Canada, the women's. I think Canada won. I think they won. I hope I'm not. I hope I'm correct, but I think they won. And everybody's like, "Oh, did they win? Did they win?" And then I found that they won, and I'm like, "Oh, cool." And I just went back to work. So let's get into this. Enough rambling on. First sport. So we got the tiers here: the best Olympic sport, excellent, good, just okay, bad, awful, and the worst Olympic sport. So what is this? Archery, crossbow? What is that? Bow and arrow? What's the technical term? Let's Google this. Olympics. Oh, fuck. Half asleep here. Fuck. I keep misspelling. Crossbow? Match crossbow? Is that what it's called? Crossbow. What the fuck is that? She's holding a fucking AK-47. Okay. Shout out the infamer of archery, Damian Priest, on if you watch wrestling. But okay, it's not the worst because that's sick. Like, so me, okay, well, I won't say, but when we get to the sport, I'll tell you what I like. Some sports I don't get. Some sports are like, yo, bless. But this is pretty cool. A guy who grew up playing Black Ops with the crossbow and the ballistic knife. I think it's cool. Aim, hit the target. Who can hit the closest the most times, I guess. That's pretty cool, right? Why is not go? Why is not go? I mean, I guess it's good, right? Like I don't know, like I guess the best sports would be like racing, obviously, because racing goes back in like the old days, like race, like first, like if you're first, you win. You know what I mean? Like, okay, so what is this? Sprinting, running? That's hype as fuck, dude. That's like the one OG sport. Everybody fucking like it's like there's like the sports like soccer and basketball. This is like the sports that like, yo, what's on right now? Oh, there's fucking what's his name? the guy from Canada there, the grassy guy. Oh shit, he's competing, man. So yo, the best Olympics. Well, that's actually no. We'll put excellent because like I'm not a runner, so I can't relate. What is this sport here? Tennis? Is that tennis? Badminton? Yeah, badminton. I remember playing this in high school and fucking shitting the bed. Let's put bad because fuck that. Like, this is like a poor man's tennis. Like, dude, can just get fucking bigger rackets and some bigger balls and fucking grow a set, bitch. Basketball, I'm not in America, I'm in Canada. So basketball here is like we got the Raptors and shit, and that's it. So it's bigger in America. So I think if you're America, you're putting best, I guess excellent because basketball we have NBA. So, but then again, we have NBA and WNBA and all these March Madness. Or is that football? I don't know. So we have it so much already in life. Why do we need it in the Olympics? We're gonna put it down to good because it's like, dude, fuck off. Like, let's watch. Like, you're not gonna be watching fucking. What do we got here? We're not gonna watch like the fucking javelin in the middle of fucking December. No, but the basketball you can. So fuck that. Baseball, same deal. Fuck the Jays. Fuck. I don't know anybody on the Jays, so fuck them. Fuck the MLB. A bunch of racist fucks. No, I'm joking. I'm gonna put it with good. Just okay. Okay. So personally, I don't like baseball. I find it boring. Never liked it. It's the worst sport I think in history. And again, like basketball's good, but basketball, it's like, okay, you can watch it anytime. Baseball's the same deal, but I don't like it. So we'll put it bad because it's not like baseball is the biggest sports are soccer, football, hockey, baseball, basketball, right? I mean, depending where you are, but for where I am, like, yeah. Volleyball, listen, if we're talking women's volleyball there, I mean, there's only one thing you can do. You're putting that at the top, man. That's the best sport ever. The fucking tits and ass. Yo, did you hear that? The fucking controversy of was a certain team there. Was it Norway? I think it was. Where they didn't want to wear the skimpy fucking bathing suits and they were going to fine them or kick them out of the tournament for volleyball because they didn't want to wear it. Or something like that. And I'm like, yo, I get it, but the tits, like, like they want ratings and like what brings ratings? Like tits, boxing. Okay, boxing. Now, a lot of you didn't know this, but before COVID hit, like 2 years ago, I actually started boxing. And I would be at the gym punching the bag, and people come to me like, yo, man, like I want to fuck with you. I'm like, well, thank you, because I'm not gay either. Boxing, best Olympic sport. I actually watched a little bit of boxing this year. The thing with boxing though, you can kind of watch that whenever there's a pay-per-view. Like we got Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder coming up, like, but it's pay-per-view, right? It's not like NBA where there's 5 games, like 100 games in a week. Boxing is blessed. That's going to the top. What is this? Biking, motocross, BMX. What is this? I wish they kind of labeled it because what the fuck? We'll just say this is motocross. I think this year they added like skateboarding and some other stuff. If this is motocross, yo, that's gotta be, I guess, yo, that's dope, eh? But I don't know, like, because I don't know. We'll put it excellent. Because that sounds fun. I would love to watch that. See, some of this stuff I didn't know was a sport. What is this? Boating, canoeing. That sucks. That's awful. I'm putting it out. Okay, so was it canoeing? Racing canoeing? But then what the fuck is this? There's another canoeing here. If you're listening on audio, you're probably lost right now. Better to go to YouTube, the visuals, because we got the tier list in front of us. But right now, I see 2 canoes. I guess this is like fun canoe, like trick shots. And that's canoeing, racing downhill. What the hell is this? Longest dick sport? Oh, that's horse. Horses in water? What the fuck is that? I'm just going with what it says here. Okay, next sport. What's the one? When they have the big pole, why is it like, isn't the pole supposed to be straight? Why is it like looking like a curly straw? The one where they have the stick They run and they have to jump over the bar, and whoever can get the highest. It's all right. Not my number one choice. Like if we had like boxing and volleyball on, and this sport, the pole jump, is that pole jump? I'm gonna probably choose this one last, but we'll put just okay because, like, really, who gives a fuck? Like, how's that? No offense, how's that a sport? I don't know. Like, you're like, I don't know. Not anybody can do it, but I don't know. Like, I feel like some sports. What is this? Fucking fireworks? What is that? Anyways, I guess this is bike racing. Bike racing, or is that biking racing? Downhill bike? What's downhill bike? I guess like tough terrain, like what would it be? Like rural to like this one's got to be like that's like the track, that's track biking where they go around in the circle like a race, right? That's cool. Biking, like the thing with biking, it's too long. Like I don't get, like I was watching the speedwalkers and they made him go 50 fucking kilometers. I'm like, dude, why 50? Why do you want people to die? Dude, do a solid 10, 15. Beautiful. Biking, 20, 30, whatever. These guys are going, what, 300 kilometers? Fuck that. Awful. I ain't sitting there. Tough terrain biking, I guess. We'll put just okay, I guess. Because that's cool. Because like, oh, this guy hit a tree and this guy went into the water. Ooh. And then biking circle thing. We'll put it with just okay. Actually, good. Downhill canoe. What is that? Racing? We'll just put it with the other one, awful, because I don't get it. Okay. Here's a real person sport. Diving. Diving is one of the best fucking things that I know that I love to watch. That's the one sport. Like I remember it was like a week and a half of the Olympics went by. I'm like, yo, fuck, man. I haven't watched because I don't know the scheduling. It's like, oh, today's fucking fiddlestick. Oh, wow, cool. So they're like tuning in to watch fiddlesticking, but like I'm like, yo, what the fuck is the diving? Like diving is the one sport I love to watch. I don't know what it is. I find it mesmerizing. I guess because I like wrestling, and you see the wrestler go on the top rope and do a fucking, like there's a move called the 450 where they turn and then they land on the opponent. And it reminds me of that. But I'm like, yo, this is lit. And people are getting wet in the tits. So yeah, that's the best Olympic sport. By the way, for you audio listeners, we'll run down everything at the thank you, phone. At the end of the tier list, so you guys have a feeling what I got. Okay, so we got a horseback riding, but on water. So I'm assuming this is horseback racing on water. Never seen this. I kind of want to watch it, but it sounds bad. So we'll put it back. I guess this is what? Okay, so that's horse racing. And then this one's probably like stunts, like who can make stuff look good, tricks, I guess. Honestly, fuck the horses, dude. We'll just put all of them bad. Fuck. Soccer, dude. Nothing gets people hyped more than soccer. I think soccer is better than basketball. So we'll put excellent. Again, I'm not going to put the best because we get so much soccer in day-to-day life. So it's like, it feels kind of unnecessary, but like women's soccer, like you don't get normally like on TV and stuff that I know of. So that's cool. Fencing. I feel like this is okay. I'm not going to put the worst, but I'll put awful, which is the second off from the bottom. Because, dude, let's give them some real fucking swords, like fucking Drew McIntyre type fucking 18 inches of sharp steel. And just fucking, yo, they get stabbed. You're the one that wanted to do fencing. We should change the sport to stabbing. What is this? Breakdancing? I didn't know they had breakdancing. Personally, don't give a fuck when it comes to like the art of dancing. I think it's stupid. And I mean, it shows when I go to the clubs because I can't dance. Just okay. Golfing? I think golfing is cool. I'm actually getting back into golfing. Again, we get so much of it. We'll put it excellent. I feel like basketball, basketball we'll put excellent. Because soccer, golf, and basketball, like you can't go wrong. It's mainstream. You can see it anytime, whenever like PGA and Tiger Woods and you can't go wrong. But again, the whole debate of we get so much of it. But again, like woman golf. But whatever. What is this? Streamers, gymnast. When they dance, ribboning. When they have the ribbon. This is so stupid. That's the worst. I like tits. Don't get me wrong, but like, you train your whole life to twirl a fucking Party City ribbon that you would use at a 12-year-old's birthday. That's stupid. What is this? Is this also diving into the earth? What is this? I'm just gonna assume this is also diving, or is this like synchronized diving? Or is that's coming up? Because synchronized diving is sick. I'm gonna assume this is. I'm just gonna say this is synchronized diving when they basically two people of the same team dive at the same time and they have to like match it perfectly and they get scored on. I'm going to put that, or landing on head, whatever the sport you want. Okay. Is that dodgeball? Is that no, like legit? Is that dodgeball? Did they do, I swear to God, do they? Hold on. I got to Google this. Olympics. Do they do dodgeball at the Olympics? No way. We are not Olympic sports. So then what the fuck is it? It's not dodgeball. So I'm going to say this is dodgeball. I'm going to put it at the top because, when you're a kid in school and they're like, today for gym, we're going to do dodgeball. You're like, I'm pulling my nuts out. I'm busting the nut. What is this? Old man golf? Old man golf? Sounds stupid. Worst. What is this? Wrestling, judo? Because that's wrestling. Wrestling, dude. Wrestling, because I love my pro wrestling. That's the best. This, you know what? We'll just say judo, judo, wrestling, same thing. Top. That's the best. Is that karate? Karate. The Karate Kid. That's the best. Dude, if you're not watching that shit and getting hyped, seeing people like fucking, you're like, what the fuck? Okay, what the fuck is this? I guess triathlon? Because it's got a little bit of everything. That's actually dope because you're getting a little bit of everything. You put that at the top. And I think, didn't Canada win like that and they're gold and like they're apparently like the best athlete in the world? What is this? Lifeguarding? What is this? I gotta zoom in here. We got a couple left here. Lifeguarding? Sounds stupid. Worst. Stop saying lives. Canoeing? Where did I put the other canoeing? Awful. Fuck canoeing, dude. It's stupid. How you train your whole life to do a bowl? I do that for fun. Ping pong? Okay, so ping pong is also a stupid poor man's tennis. It's like miniature tennis. Where did I put badminton? Bad. Okay, you know what? Ping pong is better than badminton. It's a little bit more hype. What was that movie? Ping Pong Balls of Fury, I think, was it? I don't know. It wasn't like Jack Black in it or something. And it was like a tournament. And I remember playing the game on Game Boy or Nintendo DS. Dude, fuck. Okay, so ping pong, just okay. What is this? I have no fucking idea what the fuck this sport's supposed to be. Sailing? Is sailing a sport? Fuck sailing. Awful. Fuck anything with the boat, dude. Fuck the boat. Shooting? So we're basically promoting school shootings. No, I'm joking. Didn't USA win this year? Oh, no, I'm just saying. Shooting, that sounds kind of low-key hype, but, are you not scared? Or, there wasn't crowds in this year, but what if you get like a cycle? Anyways, you know what? Shooting this sound kind of low-key lit. Where did I put crossbow? Good, because you know what? Like, that's pretty dope. Okay, so skateboarding, they added this in this year, and low-key, back in like at end of elementary school, I tried skateboarding. I had like a phase. I sucked, but skateboarding, the fact that they made that a sport, that's sick. That's sick. Surfing, that's like aqua skateboarding, but fuck. I have a fear of water, bodies of water. So I would say good because it is skateboarding, but on water. But I hate water. What is that? Suicide? Synchronized like water dancing? Is that what that's called? That's stupid. That's awful. Fuck that. Okay, swim racing? That's fucking dope. Fucking Michael Phelps is one of the best. Tennis? Tennis is cool. Tennis is cool, but it's not like hype. Where did I put this? Okay, so tennis is good. Tennis, I've never like care too much for tennis, but tennis is like when I play tennis like at a park with a friend, like it's lit. What is this? Gymnastics? Dude, unless you're gay, best. Like they want ratings, I'm watching. What is this? Biking in the water? The fuck is this? Guy, if you're watching on YouTube or you're listening on audio, go to YouTube. Like legit, I'm not bullshitting you. Biking, running on your bike in water sounds stupid. Actually, you know what? Water biking sounds lit. I'm putting it at the top. No, I'm joking. Bad. Fuck that. I don't think that's gonna work. What is this? What is that ping pong? What the fuck was the other one? The fuck is that? What the fuck is this? That's not ping pong? Is that like another sport am I missing? Oh, we'll just put fuck you. But what is it? Weightlifting? Buddy. I watched a bit of that this year. The thing is, it's not like too hype as you're literally like, oh, can they lift this heavy weight over their head? And it kind of gets repetitive. But like a man who respects a person that like lifts, excellent. But again, if like there's like volleyball on or boxing and then weightlifting, I'm gonna choose weightlifting last. Like, but I wouldn't like. What is this, volleyball? Didn't we do volleyball? What's so many sports I don't get why is there two? That's volleyball. Then what's the fuck is this? Okay, we'll just say it's volleyball. Volleyball, top notch, dude. I watched Switzerland versus Switzerland, dude. Fuck, you know, in the words of shout out Ange, Spaff. And then what's this? Water soccer. Olympics. I want to know the real name. Who invented that? Water soccer. I can't type, yo. Fuck. Water polo. Sounds lit. Oh fuck. Did I lose everything? Okay, no. The fuck? Did I just lose my list? Technical difficulties. Now we're here. I just lose my list. Okay, well, I don't know why this. Fuck that shit. Water polo. Whoever. I guess good. I don't know. Who invented water polo? Dude, why the fuck can't I type today, dude? It's actually cheesing me. Who invented water polo? I think it's because I got my screen shared and I'm scared I'm going to type in like who invented water poop and then like a piece of poop's going to come and I have to censor it. William Wilson. Okay, so William Wilson. Let's see this guy. This is the guy that invented water polo. Let's see. We're going to analyze this. If you're listening, you might want to go to YouTube. So this man here invented. Where's my water polo, right? I don't know. I don't know. Kind of, I'm just saying, kind of low key. Okay, hold on. What's his background? Let's read this guy's story and then we'll go over the tier list here. I want to know. William Wilson is a short story by American. Wait, what? Short story. We want the human dog. The fuck is this? I don't know. Anyways, fuck this. So we're going over the tier list. Worst Olympic. I had shit down here. Fuck it. Canoeing. Fuck. Awful. So yeah, we're going. Okay, we'll go from top to bottom. Fuck it. Best Olympic sport. S tier. Volleyball, boxing, diving, dodgeball, wrestling, karate, judo, triathlon, skateboarding, swim racing, and karate. Gymnastics. Excellent. Running, sprinting, motocross, soccer, basketball, golf, weightlifting. Good, would be your B tier. Archery, shooting, bike, circuit racing, surfing, tennis, water polo, just okay. Pole vault jumping thing, biking on the ground, biking in the forest thing, breakdancing, and ping pong. Bad, which would be SABC. It would be D. Badminton, baseball, horses on the water, horses on land, and horse racing or horse style. I don't know. And biking, running, biking on the water. I will never understand what the fuck that is. Or is that fuck it. Awful canoeing, race canoeing, team canoeing, sailing, race or Tour de France, biking, fencing, and dancing in the water thing. Yeah, and then fuck those sports. Ribboning is I think the worst was ribboning. We put ping pong was yeah. Anyways, I don't know what these sports are supposed to be. I know ping pong. I don't know. I thought this was ping pong. Whatever, fuck it. But that's the tier list right there. See, beautiful. Okay, fuck that. I'm gonna save that for my podcast. But anyways, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. If you enjoyed, we post every Monday. What the Talk podcast. Like, subscribe. Trying to hit 100. Twitter, Instagram, theEIKNARF. Fucking TikTok, theEIKNARFshow. Yo, I'm popping on there. I'm popping on there. YouTube on the wrestling channel. Me and Emerson. Every Thursday, Sunday, we do Fact of the Matter, Discussion of the Matter, Wrestling Podcast. We talk WWE, we talk AEW. You fucking go. And again, if you're watching this on YouTube, we're on audio, all audio platforms but Apple. And if you're listening on audio, go to YouTube, theEIKNARFshow. It's lit, dog. It's lit. Let's get famous, baby. And I can quit my job. And follow me on OnlyFans. Just kidding. What else? I think that's it. Go check out the other episodes if you're into it. I do other tier lists with some with my friends. Emerson and Carm, shout out. And yeah, let me know any ideas. If you want to be on the podcast, I'm open to guest anybody, as long as you're not a school shooter or a drug addict. No, joking. Fucking come on. Just fucking come on. I mean, I'm wearing a fucking pedo on my shirt, dog. Just come on. I seen his dick. And Emerson's. But anyways, I gotta go. We gotta record wrestling podcast. So thank you for watching. Thanks for listening. Subscribe, and we'll see you next Monday for What the Talk podcast. We'll see ya, motherfucker.
Shuffling, shuffling, shuffle, shuffling, 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 shuffle, shuffling, 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 shuffle, shuffling, shuffling. Shuffling, 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 shuffling.
Hey man, you want to take a shot? Sure man, let's take a shot.
Vodka, 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 vodka.
Hey Carm, you want to go dance? Sure man, let's go dance.
Shuffling, shuffling, shuffle, shuffling, shuffling. Shuffling, shuffling, shuffle, shuffling, 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 shuffle, shuffling, 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 shuffle, shuffling, shuffling.
Hey man, you want to take some shots? I don't know, man. I'm kind of feeling a little. Hey Carm, you want to go dance? I don't know, man. Kind of feeling a little.